Hey everyone, how is it going? So in the last video, I described a little bit about this dividend capture strategy and if it is profitable or not. Well, in this video, I wanted to actually talk about how some people hedge their bets and use option contracts to circumvent, this failure in the dividend capture strategy. And that is, yeah, you can collect the dividend right before the ex-dividend date and sweep it and just day trade it. But the value of the stock usually falls in the amount of what the dividend is being paid out. So if the quarterly dividend is going to be $1 per share, then on that ex-dividend date, the stock in theory is going to drop $1 in value. So it really nullifies any kind of dividend that you tried to scalp. However, you can use option contracts, I've read, to circumvent this and actually make a profit by buying put contracts. Now, just a little disclaimer, I literally don't know anything about options trading. I've never traded options for real. And what I've just done is I've opened a few paper trading positions in options, and I'm going to show you that. We're going to dive right into it. First, I just want to move over to the iPad here, and let's actually look at IEP, which is the stock in question that we're going to be talking about today. So this is the daily. This is what IEP was doing today. It closed at a price of $34.70. Look at the 5-day. Yeah, it's been pretty much fluctuating right around this key level. 1 month, let's look at that. Okay, yeah, wowzer, up there 50 bucks. It dropped basically from 50 bucks to 40, down 40% and rallied a little bit, but it's been basically, coming over and just finding its level at around $35. Now, here's what I want to mention. So the price really didn't change at all today. The price, the price is up 0.06%. However, what I just mentioned with the dividend strategy, because it's Thursday 18th, right? May 18th right now. I'm sorry for my speech. Thursday, May 18th. On Thursday, May 19th, that is the ex-dividend date for IEP. So I'll just show you right here. This is the graph from the last video, right? With the dividend, we have 4 key dates. We have declaration date, ex-dividend date, date of record, and pay date. So if you hold a stock, if you buy it anywhere from the declaration date to the X date, then you're entitled to this pay date in getting the stock. If you buy on the X date past, you're not entitled to this. And the date of record basically just looks at, who owned the stock all at this point, right? So the strategy for the normal trader is going to try to capture the dividend in buying it at this point and then selling it somewhere at this point, right? But usually there's a fall dramatically in price to compensate for that dividend no longer being offered. So I just wanted to launch in. Let me go back to my iPad and show you what I've done. Now, as I did say, I've never traded options in real life before, but I did buy paper trading options. Now, one thing to note, Webull, which I trade on, did tell me that, hey, bro, paper trading options is not like the real thing. Because when you're paper trading, you don't have like a market maker to deal with. So your orders are going to be executed pretty much instantly. And in real life, bro, it doesn't really work like that. So you might actually get screwed in real life. So it's essentially harder in real life than is paper trading. But anyway, it doesn't matter because I'm already down significantly. I opened this paper trading account with $1,000 today. And you'll note that the numbers don't really add up. Well, that's because I wanted to go through and I wanted to buy a ton of different puts at different levels for IEP just to see what the price goes to. Can I not zoom in on here? That's super annoying. Anyway, so I've got, I bought 100 puts, 10 options contracts for each. So we got IEP at $32.50, $30, 22.5, 25, 27.5. So these are each 100 put options. Essentially, I bought this put, so I believe that that's like shorting the stock. So I think as the price comes down, then it's going to then it's going to rack up the tendies for us. Now we'll note that my IEP 22.5 puts are down 40%. Not good. My IEP $25 puts are down 25%. Not good either. I bought these intraday, and remember we were looking at the stock intraday. IEP was down a lot more than it is now. So when it recovered, it really screwed me there. But I'm playing it because I think the stock is going to come down around 6-7%, and I want to see how that plays out with my puts. Now, I can note right here that my 32.5-cent put, remember, what was that price we were looking at IEP again? That I forget what the price was. But anyway, 32.5 is a little bit closer and more likely and more feasible for us to get to than, say, 22.5, 25, 27.5. So I could see, I just wanted to level down there and buy these different puts just to see what happens. Paper trading, totally for fun. I'll do an update video tomorrow, but totally for fun, just to see what each one does. I think the 32.5s are really going to come in. The 30s might even come in if we come in sub $30 price with IEP. Now, I just did want to explain the 770 up here. This was interesting because I wanted to buy a put on SPY as well. So I bought a $416 put on SPY, which is an ETF of the S&P 500. However, I accidentally bought it a 0 date to expiration. So, in SPY skyrocketed. It was around 416.30 cents when I bought it. It went up to 417.90 cents last time I saw it. So they were crushed. I basically lost, maybe I put like $250 fake money into it. Basically lost it all. But I didn't even care about that because they literally expired worthless. I thought I was buying May 19th puts, so 1 day to expiration put, but I just messed up and I just accidentally bought a 0 day to expiration put. So what's interesting, and that's kind of an experiment too, it literally just disappeared from my account. Like, yeah, my options expired worthless. I thought it would give me a notification or something. It literally just isn't there. Like, it's gone. Like, I just burned $250. But I could see how volatile, how, I don't know anything about options. I started this account with $1,000 and I'm down 23%. So no, but anyway, I think my puts are going to come in clutch tomorrow just because I feel like IEP is going to just plummet in price at least 6%, maybe 7%. So we might be sub 20 levels. So we'll keep looking for that. And I'm going to give you guys an update video tomorrow. Well, thank you everyone for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.